Alright guys, making a video on my phone because the audio is a little better on this until I can get a mic for my computer, because the audio quality on that last video was terrible, so I apologize for that, because I usually do some really high quality stuff on here. I know, but whatever, you get what I'm saying. I know when the sound quality is not good. All right, I know I don't know how to cut or edit or anything. All right, there's a lot of I guess there's people being negative in the Discord today, and if you guys have been keeping up with my videos, you know that I had a problem at first when the entire SIF was being donated to UNICEF, like against our wishes. When the entire SIF, 100% of it, was being donated to UNICEF. I made a video about that. I was not happy about it. Water under the bridge. Now, like, there was a lot of uncertainty surrounding the SIF after that, and there was a lot of uncertainty surrounding, you know, the making of this committee of 9, the council of 9 for Safuu. We needed some clarity. We needed some, you know, clear communication. That is exactly what Bryan Legend gave us this morning. We know exactly what he wants, and the rest of it is going to be for the council to decide on. So we know exactly what Bryan Legend wants. He wants 25% of the SIF and fire pit combined. So whatever the SIF and fire pit take in, Bryan Legend wants 25%. It is what it is. He made his decision. We can bitch about it all we want. He's not going to change his mind. It is what it is. We need to accept it. To me, it's perfectly fine, because to me, it's clarity. It's a way forward. We know that 75% of the SIF and 75% of that fire pit is going to be burning supply. It's just going to be burning supply, and that's pretty damn good. That's pretty damn good. So, and another thing that's bullish about Bryan Legend wanting 25%, something to think about, some food for thought. Why would Bryan Legend want 25% of something that is not going to be taking in a lot of revenue? He knows that Safuu is going to be fucking massive. He knows. That's why he wants 25% of the massive amount of money that's going to be going through Safuu. So that was just a thought I had this morning. He wouldn't want 25% of nothing. He wants 25% of the massive amount of volume that's going to be going through Safuu. So, but we know now. We know what the Council of 9 is going to be dealing with. They're going to have 75% to do with, you know, as they think the community wants them to do, which the community is going to want them to burn. That's it. I can tell you, I think for the majority of the community, we just want burning. That's all we want. So, the SIF this morning, I've been watching it. I've been watching the SIF and the circulating supply. When I woke up this morning, I saw the circulating supply was already under 18 million, which was phenomenal. And I saw that the SIF this morning was at $88,000. So I was like, dang. We had a price of 45 cents this morning, which was freaking amazing. That was a 15% increase. And then when I checked it right before making this video, and our volume this morning was, I think our volume was 324,000. I posted we had a volume of 324,000 this morning. When I checked it right before making this video, the volume had gotten up to 800, just over 800,000 just today in the last 24 hours. That is phenomenal. That is burning a lot of tokens. That has burned an extra 200,000 tokens. So like since I woke up, we've burned about 250,000 tokens today. That's not bad. That's not bad. 250,000 tokens in, like, completely gone in the dead wallet, out of circulation, no longer being read by the automatic market maker. Those tokens have no more value. They are gone as if they never existed. So Safuu is back in high gear. This is freaking awesome. This is awesome. So I was reading Bryan Legend's replies to, like, what he was seeing in the Discord. He was saying, go ahead, guys, keep flooding your own bags. And he said, and he also mentioned that it was going to be his very last comment in the Safuu Discord forever, which is a shame. I mean, but then again, He gave it to us, so he doesn't really need to say anything anymore. Now it's Elliot that's in charge of putting together the council, and it's the community that's going to be responsible for voting. You guys, we're all going to be voting. We're going to be reading the questionnaires that were, sent in, the forms or whatever, and voting on them. And hopefully we're going to get the 9 best people for the job that are going to really have the community's interest at heart. We just want burning. That's all we want. If anybody that is going to be on the council watches this video, just know we just want burning, okay? And just so you know, I did fill out a form, so my name is in there. You won't see my name, obviously. When you're voting, you won't see people's names. It's all going to be anonymous. You're just going to be reading the answers to the questions and voting based on the answers. So I think you guys will be able to know which one is mine, though. Let's see. I'm going to read Bryan's message, his announcement today. He said, "It's the new year, my final contribution to Safuu. Today, January 1st, marks the last time I will personally be deploying the SIF with a buyback and burn manually," which he did, because last time I checked the SIF, it was at 37,000. So that means he used 50,000 of it, roughly. And then Safuu is now 100% fully community-run project. Any and all future decisions will be led by the Safuu Fund Committee from this point forward. Elliot has accepted the role as head of the SFC and has the responsibility to lead by example, as well as the task to act in accordance with policy and listen to the general community voice of needs and wants. I no longer have personal control over Safuu's direction or performance as I brought the project this far with paramount success. It is now up to every Safuu token holder to pull together as a team. A little effort goes a long way. He didn't say a lot of effort. He said a little effort. Just a little effort from all of us, guys. Just let's not fud our own bags and which, I mean, is perfectly fine to it's me saying that. Obviously let's voice our concerns and whatnot, but then once we do it, let's try and just get things done, get things moving again. Things are moving already, to be honest with you. Then Bryan Legend goes on to write, "From this point forward, on or about the first of every month, designated public Gnosis multi-sig wallet operated and held by the SFC will be sent the agreed upon assets according to the following formula: SIF plus old fire pit total minus the 25% equals the SFC fund received." Then he says, "I wish everyone a very happy new year and much prosperity throughout 2023 and beyond." So we know exactly what we're going to have. We're going to have the SIF and the fire pit, all the taxes that they're collecting, minus 25%. And we're going to receive that once a month. So we're going to get to see the SIF building up. I don't know if we'll see the fire pit building up. I have no idea. But we'll see, we know exactly what we're going to have, what the Council of 9 is going to be working with. So we need to get this council together ASAP, and hopefully it's going to be 9 people that we can trust, that we have faith in, and that gives the community some confidence, that doesn't make them wonder, the motives of the council. We definitely don't want people who are going to be, politicizing the council and just letting the power go to their head or whatnot, because Safuu is going to be running a multi-million dollar company. It's going to be a big deal. It's going to be a big responsibility. But I think it'll be simple as well. It's just going to be using that money to burn. That's it. That's what we want to do. I mean, if the community votes that they want to do some marketing, I think the main priority is going to be burning. And one of the questions on the form, because like I said, I filled it out. One of the questions was, how can the community trust that you're not going to collude with with other people in a way that's going to be detrimental to the community? So that's why I said, hopefully it'll be people we can trust, and people that will just make the community feel listened to and feel comfortable with them being in charge. I think everybody knows that Greek is going to be good. If Prado wants to do it, we all know and love Prado. I think Barry would be good. Dio. Although, I mean, yeah, the only thing I wonder about Dio, though, is he has played games and other things that he was running, but he made it very clear that that's what he was doing. So I think he's trustworthy. I think he is. But, you know, hey, the community will vote on this, so it doesn't come down to my opinion, because I could be wrong about some things, which I definitely have been in the past. So, you know, but the community voting together, all of us thinking, you know, all of our thoughts and opinions going into this vote, I think we're going to get the 9 best people for the job. I believe that, and I think that Safuu has a very bright future. I think things are going to be freaking awesome, and I think, you know, people are reacting a little strongly to the 25%, but I mean, it is what it is, guys. You know, I get it. I was very, very, very pissed off when it was 100% of the SIF, but this isn't 100%. It's only 25% of the SIF and 25% of the fire pit. So, you know, I guess you could say it's like 50% of the SIF or something. I mean, not to confuse you. I mean, like, what we're going to be getting each month is the SIF plus the fire pit taxes, minus 25%, like just off the top. So it'll still be a lot, guys. It'll still be a hell of a lot. And anything that we burn will be out of circulation forever. Lucky Charms has been trying to get this through to us, that anything that we burn now is going to a dead wallet. It's no longer in circulation. It's no longer in a live active wallet that is, you know, that is passing through the automatic market maker. It is now in a null wallet. Those tokens have no more value, so that means buys are gonna bring the price up quicker, sells are gonna have less effect. So this is huge, guys. This is so huge. We have clarity. We have a path forward. We know exactly what we're going to be doing next, which is voting on the council. So now, guys, let's just run with this. Let's just run like the freaking freight train that Safuu is meant to be. And nothing's going to be able to stop it. No amount of FUD will be able to stop it. Everybody's going to be convinced by this. Everybody's going to be jumping on because the price is still ridiculously low. We're still like I think it came back down to like 36 cents or something. Let me see. Last I checked, I think, yeah, it's like 36 cents again. It had jumped up to 45 cents and it's back down to 36 cents. So if you guys, and everything that I talk about in my videos, I first posted on Twitter. If you want to follow me, it's at Oliver78900. But because that's what I'm looking at right now. I posted on Twitter so that I have easy access to all the information I want to talk about in my videos. So if you like literally want to know what I'm going to be talking about in my video, just look at my Twitter. But I've been in Discord a little bit this morning, and I've been seeing that, you know, there's some people that feel a little strongly about this, but man, I'm bullish about it. I'm real bullish about it. I was seriously ticked off about the SIF going 100% to UNICEF, but that's not the case anymore. Now it's only 25% of the SIF and 25% of the fire pit. Like the taxes, not like what's in the fire pit is in the fire pit forever. I mean, like the new taxes that are collected that are supposed to be for the fire pit, 75% of those will go to the fire pit, 25% will go to Bryan Legend. I hope I'm explaining that clearly. And I mean, and the council is going to vote. Like the Council of 9 is going to be listening to the community, and they're going to vote on what happens with that 75% of the SIF and the 75% of the fire pit taxes that they receive each month. They're going to vote on what happens to it. Or they're going to decide on what happens to it. And hopefully it's just going to be unanimous burning. Just, we want burning to happen, because there was someone that mentioned in my comments on my last video, because I had mentioned in my I made a video saying that I was running for council. I am in the running, but you know, when you read my questions, they'll probably make you laugh, because there's definitely going to be people more qualified than me. I'm honest, so I got that going for me. But as far as like qualifications, you know, running a business of 50 or more people, no. It doesn't really ask if I'm tech savvy. That wasn't one of the questions, I don't think. Because that would be a disqualifier as well. But what was I saying? Yeah, I had a serious problem with 100% of the SIF going to charity. But like now, like I don't know, we have clarity. So I think this is super bullish. I think this is good. And I really think that Safuu is going to just explode in 2023 in a good way, especially as we get closer to mainnet of Vulcan. That's going to be a huge pump for Safuu. Gosh, it's just going to be good. It's going to be good. So guys, be positive, be optimistic. Let's be the community that we always have been, because like there's no community in crypto like the Safuu community and the Vulcan community. So let's keep moving forward as a unified front, and let's voice our opinions, because definitely we want to be heard. And but let's get this thing going. All right, thanks for watching. As always, I appreciate you all, and I will see you on the next one. And Happy New Year, everybody.